Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tejas Vaiti from Kirin Advisors. Welcome to the virtual roadshow of Narmadesh Brass Industries Limited. Today, we will provide a brief overview of the company and its innovative business model. Narmadesh Brass Industries Limited is engaged in manufacturing a diverse range of brass products catering to both domestic and international markets. The company also offers casting and forging services related to brass components with an integrated casting and forging line ensuring quality and precision. From the management team, we have with us Mr. Hitesh Dudagra, Chairman and Managing Director of the company. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Now we'll play a short AV of the company.
In an industry where precision, durability, and trust define success, Narmadesh Brass Industries Limited stands as a reliable manufacturing partner, delivering quality brass solutions to diverse industries across India and global markets. Established in 2019 as a partnership firm and subsequently converted into a limited company, Narmadesh Brass Industries Limited is engaged in the manufacturing of a wide range of brass products, serving agriculture, plumbing and sanitary, construction, electrical, gas and oil pipelines, and engineering sectors. Operating from Jamnagar, Gujarat, the heart of India's brass manufacturing ecosystem, the company combines modern infrastructure with skilled craftsmanship. The company is led by experienced promoters, Mr. Hitesh Dudgara, Chairperson and Managing Director, and Mrs. Ronak Dudgara, Executive Director. With over 2 decades of industry experience between them, the promoters provide strategic direction, operational discipline, and a strong commitment to quality and long-term growth. Narmadesh operates from an ISO 9001-2015 certified manufacturing facility, spread across more than 12,000 square meters, integrating both manufacturing and warehousing. An end-to-end setup with in-house casting and forging lines enables tighter quality control, faster turnaround times, and consistent precision across products. The company's diversified product portfolio spans from raw brass forms to value-added components, including brass billets and rods, agricultural sprayer parts, ball valves and non-return valves, plumbing and sanitary fittings, compression fittings, turning components, and customized brass parts. This wide range allows Narmadesh to cater to varied customer requirements across multiple industries. Every product reflects a focus on durability, corrosion resistance, and dimensional accuracy. In-house testing, process controls, and skilled supervision ensure that quality standards are maintained at every stage of production. Narmadesh Brass Industries Limited serves a strong domestic customer base while steadily expanding its footprint in international markets. Its strategic location, integrated operations, and customer-centric approach support reliable supply and long-term partnerships. Driven by experienced leadership, robust infrastructure, and a commitment to excellence, Narmadesh Brass Industries Limited continues to strengthen its position as a trusted manufacturer of high-quality brass products.
We'll now start with the company presentation. Hitesh sir, I request you to walk us through the presentation.
Good good afternoon to everybody. I am Hitesh Dudagra, the Chairperson, Managing Director of the Narmadesh Brass Industries Limited. We are located in the Jamnagar, the state of Gujarat, and we are engaged in the manufacturing of brass metal. We have all the process in our company from the initial stage like segregation, melting, roll finishing process, forging, and machining with domestic local Jamnagar made machines, and also with some automated and currently scenario of CNC and VNC like machines. We are engaged in the production of brass billets, rods, brass forging, and component like we are serving in the industries like agriculture spraying equipment parts related to the brass, and the parts which are using in the plumbing fittings and sanitary fittings also used in some of the electrical industries also. So these are our pipe fittings, and also pipe fitting also we are serving to the pipe fitting industries also like gate walls, ball walls, NRVs, like that. And all the processes that we are doing in our factory for the that really ambushed us for the quality product, and it also help us to quality control at the each stage, that in our hand, quality control of the each stage in our hand. Ahead. uh, we are near about serving in the agriculture industries and plumbing in sanitary industries to the OEM suppliers, and valves and pipe fittings in the retail markets. We are also exporting the rods and billets to the export, and most probably our export countries in the Europe and China. Next. And from the initial from 2019, you can see that our turn turnover and profit is also increased, as we are seeing in the screen. Now we are coming with our IPO, which opened on the 12th January and closing on the 15th January. Our IPO size is near about 15.87 crore, and IPO price per share is 515 rupees. And our object of the ICO to particular, we are now going to serve in the gas and gas industries. In that, we are from this IPO revenue, we are purchasing some machineries and repayment of the loans and working capital for that new serving of the gas fittings. So we are utilization of that fund issue.
Thank you. We'll start with the Q&A session. I request all participants to post your questions in the comment box. First question is from Mr. Raghav. What prompted the company to scale so rapidly within a short operating history?
Because I have already 23 years experience in this line, and we have also very good name in the Jamnagar local market, and also I am engaged in the brass from since my childhood, you can say that. So I know where is the market and how it produce. So both knowledge I have, so we can go rapidly in this sort of stage.
Okay, next question, please. Mr. Samar, जामनगर लोकेशन कैसे कंपनी के कॉस्ट और सप्लाई चेन एडवांटेज को स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाता है?
Jamnagar, in the brass, Jamnagar is the major manufacturing facility in the India, and also it is the brass hub, you can say, of the India. Jamnagar atmosphere is suitable for the brass casting in initial stage, and after that, all the company have started from the 1965, 1960, 1965. So from there, all the old people have get improvised day by day, and nowadays atmosphere is also favoring us, and also Jamnagar is nearest to the Gandhidham Mundra port, so nearest port facilities available. So Jamnagar is very good location for the brass for export and import also, because most of the brass in Jamnagar is coming via import, so and also export is also from here, so it is very advantageable for us to serve from here.
Thank you. Next question, please. Mr. Shankar, what role do your industry experience play in customer acquisition and retention?
Uh, my experience, because in agriculture industry is a very seasonable. So as per the my experience, we can stock as per the appropriate period, and when we have no business in the agriculture line, then we can move that working capital into the another line. So experience will mainly play in this type of mm, moving our working capital from one sector to another sector.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Shreya, what differentiates Narmadesh from other small and mid-sized brass manufacturers?
Uh, our factory is very rare, because you can say that we have all the facilities, like from material beginning to the end process, like casting, forging, machining with the, like in domestic supply. Some non-precise component is also there. So in that machines, in where more precision not required, we have a domestic Jamnagar made local machine is there. Also, we have a customized machine SPM is also there for the specialized product, and we have a automated line of forging and manual line of forging and automated line of machining also, and manual line of machining also. So we have all the process in our hand, and special thing is that our all raw intermediate product is also marketable. Like we are also selling our forging products. Some of the customer require machining at their end, so we can sell forging also. We can sell raw also if they are doing machining their own self. Then we have a all stage of product are the marketable.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Sudeep, how does management plan to balance growth with working capital discipline?
Management, whenever we have a working capital in spare, when some non-moving product are there, like in agriculture, like in sometimes in between that plumbing product when non-working, then we are taking the export order of the billets and rods. That time we are using our capacity in that diversification. So management will give to the main key focus on which part of the company we can grow more.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. मिस्टर सुमित, कौन से ब्रास कंपोनेंट्स प्रॉफिट में सबसे ज़्यादा कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं, नॉट जस्ट रेवेन्यू?
Mm, Profit means that high volume of the every segment, like in agriculture, in electrical, in sanitary parts. If volume is high, then profit margin is near about 4 to 5%. But when profit is less, volume is less, then profit margin is high. So we are focusing on both the segment, high volume for the running the factory smoothly, and for small quantity will give us the profit. So we are in agriculture, in plumbing, we doing whole range. So non-moving, in agriculture we are doing near about 200 products, but in which mainly moving product are near about 8 to 10, in which we can have product profit near about 5 6%. But non-moving product which are not in more volume, it have a very good profit, but it will not move in the more volume. So we are balancing the all the range, so it will be very easy for us.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Vritesh, what makes a customer choose you over another competitor?
Uh, Most probably, whenever we are going to select the supplier, we can you can say that we save our more safest line. Like I want to purchase brass scrap, then I will visit some brass yard who have a regular stock and all the quality control of the scrap. Like that, our customer is also looking for how is the quality control of our company on the product or each and every stage. And mainly we have all the process, like sometimes customer require product in emergency, then we have a process, all the process in our factory, so we can achieve the time period of the supply also. So we have a plus
Thank you.
point related to another competitor of the Jamnagar and worldwide.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Yash Mistry, please explain the end-to-end integrated casting and forging process and its benefits.
Some of the products which are in the casting, we are mainly doing the rods and billets. But after the making the rods, some of the product which are linear and easily doing on the machining, that are we are doing on the direct machining process, taking in the process machining process. But the uneven shape in which the gross weight of the raw material like rod and require more, in that process we are cut rod process rod into the small bars, and after that we heat it and give it to the appropriate size of the mold which we have to convert into the component. So forging process is a benefit to save the give the more strength to the part also, and also the cost cutting by making it mold properly and give it to the proper shape.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Ms. Nishita, reason for decline in revenue contribution from export in H1 FY26.
Currently, we have just the first quarter of 26 financial year.
Yes,
In this financial year, we have only 6 days, 6 or 7 days. So final now export will start from now, and due to the December and due to the Christmas, now the order will start from now.
thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Deepak, are there any seasonal patterns in demand across end use industries?
In end use industry, like we are supplying to the OEM of the agriculture spraying equipment parts, there's mainly season start from the May, June, and it ends in the mid of the September. Uh, and after that, it will be 1.5 month season, like in January 10 to February 15, like that. And in plumbing, sanitary fitting companies, in that oil supplies, due to the during the monsoon season, there is a very less business in that season.
Thank you. Next question, please. Mr. Bimal, why did EBITDA margins peak in FY24 and moderate in FY25?
In financial 24, we getting some specialized product of the walls from some customer, and whenever some customized product is there, we get. I already said earlier that running product in the market we have not good profit, but that one product of near about 15 crores that give us the good profit. So especially in financial year 24, we have a margin, very good margin orders are there. After that, that company had not get that order from the export. So whenever in future we get that type of customized product, we are getting the orders from that customer regularly.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Yash, what percentage of revenue comes from brass rods, billets, and value added components?
Brass rods is near about 40% brass rods and billets, and 50 to 60% from the value-added components.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Vritesh, how flexible is the manufacturing setup in shifting product mix based on demand?
We have a machinery like all these type of machinery, so we are very flexible to set up one product from another product. Like in agriculture, in sanitary, all the designs and all these are different one, but we have a all the types of machineries that can flexible for all the products.
Thank you. Next question, please. Ms. Sadika, sudden increase in receivables and working capital requirements.
We are going for the introduction in the gas fittings, and gas fittings we are already in the line of approval of the ISI BIS. For that, in gas fittings, like you have seen that home cylinders, the upper part, upper on the upper type, one cylinder connector is there, and that connector is of the brass metal, and that is the related to the human safety. So precision is also there, and their volume is very high, like near about 60 to 70 million pieces per year required by the only Indian government on own company like IOC, BPCL, HPCL, and they are giving in the tender. So whenever we in future, whenever we capture that tender, that working capital must be required in that field.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Ms. Nishita, when will we reach maximum capacity utilization? And at maximum utilization, what is the peak revenue we can earn?
Um, on the foundry level, we are almost reaching at the 85 to 90% utilization. And on the forging and machining side, we are trying, currently we are using near about 60 to 70% utilization. But as per our hope, in current scenario, near 8 to 10 months, we will reach at the maximum utilization of our forging and machining capacity. And during, if you use our forging and machining in full flow, with the using of this working capital, then we can earn more than near about increase in the revenue, near about 10 to 20% increase.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Deepak, how do you see इंडिया में अगले 5 से 7 साल में ब्रास प्रोडक्ट्स की डिमांड कैसे इवॉल्व होगी?
Brass product, brass is the base, not a base metal, is a alloy metal of the copper, and currently copper price is too much high. So day by day, brass, some of the hardware product, in some of the electrical parts where brass is not necessary, uh, change to the another metal. It's divert, but now brass is the must product where it required, like in agriculture spraying equipment, like in brass contacting of some electrical currents, because it's a very good sustain of the currents. And in plumbing, in sanitary fitting also, brass must necessary because of its free machining ability. We can achieve any quantity in brass with the machining and forging that not possible in the steel and iron. So future of the brass will never dull.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. मिस्टर सुदीप, करंट ईयर में कंपनी ने कितने नए कस्टमर्स ऐड किए?
We are generally business in the wholesale market. So not in the retail market. So we have had near about 2 to 3 companies for the OEM supplies.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Neeraj, what quality control measures are in place to meet domestic and export standards?
Like quality control, we have from the start of the foundry, we have our own chemical analysis spectrometer machine from the imported by from the Europe, and in forging we have a impact machine also to check the sustainability and strength of the forgings and rods. And in quality control devices like micrometer, 1 year, VMM machine, all the facility we have in house to meet the domestic and export both standard.
Thank you. Next question, please. Ms. Shreya, when brass prices move sharply, how quickly are prices revised with customers?
Sometimes it will, if there are 2 or 3 times change in a month, then it will take time. Otherwise, we are already always get every quotation and either by contract or either by every month. Like contract system, we have a contract with some customer, like that much quantity of material we have to supply at that fixed rate, and whenever next supply we have to start, they will revise the quotation, and when we give them quotation, they will give us the orders as per that. It will take near about within a week, not more than that.
Okay, thank you. Next question, please. Mr. Shankar, कस्टमर ज़्यादा negotiation प्राइस पर करते हैं या डिलीवरी टाइमलाइंस?
Some of the customers require very in hurry, like some requires parts immediately. Then they not don't show the don't go for the price. And some who have a regular use of their our component, then they are go for the negotiation, like we are getting at this price from the market, this price from some another supplier. So it will be the part of the business.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Raghav, how does the company plan to strengthen brand recall in domestic and export markets?
Currently, we have not any our retail market products. So for current period, and now we are going just introduce gas line. In that, we are going to introduce our brand in the gas line.
Okay. Next question, please. Mr. Rohan, what impact do infrastructure and construction growth have on your core products?
Infrastructure and construction growth give the growth in all the industries. Like our industries, there are so many plumbing products and sanitary fitting and electric parts. All the products will use in that. So construction and infrastructure growth in India, it automatically growth whole of the India, not especially our company.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Neeraj, what role will automation and new machinery play in margin improvements?
Currently, automation give us the from the COVID, since from the COVID, near about labor is going 2 times. Before COVID, near about 200 rupees labor wage is there. Now it's near about 400 minimum labor wages is here. So more than that, I think. So it's near about 2 to 2.5 times. Now from last 1.5 year, we are going for the automation to reduce the labor. Only handling the machines of the automation require labor as per that. Also, quality control is better in the automation line than manual line. So new machinery give us the good quality and consistent quantity in labor. Whenever they start the work in the morning session, they are very fast, but as per time goes, like in noon, in afternoon, productivity is less. So as per in automation, it continues during the whole day, it's same, so we can get achieve the quality. And also labor can one labor can handle the two or three machines, so labor charge also decreases. As for the margin, that new machinery, automated machinery is by cost is high, so it's almost margin, in margin there will be no, but we can get the more quantity, so achieve the more quantity of the machining and forging by the automation. So margin will automatically, it's help to increase the turnover and net revenue of the company.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Jay Bakshi. How does the company compare with peers on profitability and export?
I didn't understand.
So, how does the company compare with peers, your competitors, on profitability and exports?
In competitor, we have all the process and control in our one factory. All the supplier and all the other manufacturer in Jamnagar, our company type manufacturer very less, near about 3 to 4%. Who have all the facility, manufacturing facility in house. So our profitability will same, but we can get good orders regularly, good orders on hands for the domestic and export both.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Rohan. How exposed is the brass industry to copper price volatility?
Mm, Brass is, I earlier said that brass is the alloy material of the copper. So whenever copper price goes up and down, it also change. Brass prices also change.
Thank you. Next question, please. Mr. Shankar. What steps are being taken to improve operational efficiency further?
I am very lucky that I have a very good production team and a quality control team, and they are always give us the suggestion to day by day they give us the suggestion for the improvement in the new machineries and what I should have to purchase from now. So we are taking regularly from last near about uh, 8 to 10 months. We are we are changing the machine manually to the automation as per the suggestion from our team.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Jay. How competitive is India versus China and other global brass producers?
China is the major competitor of the our company because China have a very good infrastructure and they have a very good source of the material there. So they are very good competitor. And in other part, I don't see any another country like some smaller country like Bangladesh. They can compete us, but as per the quality and quantity base, China is very good competitor of our company.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Gokul. How do you plan to maintain profitability through business cycles?
Whenever we get the free time, we doing something like I say earlier that whenever some no business in the agriculture line, no business in the um, sanitary parts, then we taking the order of the roads and billets to use our working capital and don't make labor free, otherwise it will be loss in the profit.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Nikunj, how comfortable is the current debt profile, especially short term borrowings?
Their profile generally we have a 90 day cycle. So their profile short term borrowing we are not we are not facing that type of problems currently.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Pranesh, how scalable is the current manufacturing infrastructure without major capex?
Current manufacturing infrastructure is also, but we have to go for the new gas industry, and in that, due to the safety with the human, is related to direct safety of the human. So we are go for that new machineries, and current manufacturing facility is also sustainable. And if this new capex will come, then it will boost our revenue and profit ratio.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Ms. Dia, how much revenue growth can be achieved through better capacity utilization alone?
Whenever you say that better capacity utilization, you know, whenever we have a business in the agriculture line and sanitary line, that that time we don't have any more free time. But when we are free, then if we take some new customers order, we are taking specialized customer order, so that during that period we can use our unutilized capacity. And also I am also planning to run the factory more 2 to 3 hours after the shift, so like extra hours, extra working hours, so it can we can use our maximum capacity, and use with that working capital we increase our turnover also by 20%.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Pranesh, how do casting and forging services enhance margins compared to pure trading?
Casting and forging facility is more better, because whenever your customer is also have a faith in your product, if their product is manufacturing in your company, if you are doing pure trading, then you are also reliable on another company. So current scenario, always the customer looking for the direct manufacturer, not for the traders.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Anil, construction या infrastructure slowdown के time demand कितनी stable है?
Generally, I have not seen up to now, but I say that in monsoon period, generally from August to November, we have a slow period in that factor. But at that time, we are also serving to the agriculture industry, and we are serving in 5 types industries. Like electrical industries have a whole year business. There is a no slowdown in the electrical industry because it is must necessary requirement. Agriculture and sanitary are the seasonable, and they have a slow period in their unworking time, non-working time. And plumbing, pipe fitting is also required in the machineries, and building lines also. In machinery, piping is also there. In industry, piping is also, pipe fitting is also required. So इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ओनली कंस्ट्रक्शन इन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर स्लो डाउन होने से कुछ इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता है.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Ms. Dia, what new industries or applications are being targeted for brass components?
Mass components, uh, as per the current scenario, new industries are coming, and like in sanitary in India, government have a very good make impose duty on the Chinese incoming goods. So there are so many new industries for the sanitary making, like bath fittings and tapes, walls, all this. So they are also targeted our region also to Jamnagar, and I know that before 3 or 4 years there are one or two only tape manufacturer in Jamnagar, but from last 4 years there are so many new industry coming to Jamnagar to produce their finished product, and they are purchasing product from here, assembly here, and serving from here.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. ईशान, इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में कहाँ से फिलहाल आप रेवेन्यू जनरेट कर रहे हो एंड गोइंग फॉरवर्ड कहाँ पे फोकस ज़्यादा रहेगा?
इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में फिलहाल हम यूरोप एंड चाइना में कर रहे हैं, और आगे जब हमारा ये गैस फिटिंग लाइन इंडिया का अगर एक बार 5 to 6 मंथ कंटिन्यूस रन हो जाता है, उसके बाद सेम सेम गैस fittings used in the African countries and European countries also, and US also. They are also importing gas valves and cylinder valves, tapes from here. So we are going for Europe, US, and Africa countries for the next target of the for the gas fittings only.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Nikunj, how will the proposed capital expenditure funded from the issue enhance your manufacturing capacity or operational efficiency?
Here I say that our issue capital expenditure we will use in the working capital and machineries, and also some market to develop the marketing purpose.
Thank you. Next question, please. Gokul, are there any execution or regulatory risks that could delay the capex or asset creation plan?
No, currently I don't see like this any.
Okay. Thank you. Next question. Ms. Nisha, what capacity expansion is planned using IPO proceeds?
During the IPO proceed, we will increase our revenue near about from the 26-27 year financial year, because now this year is ending, and 26-27 we achieve near about 25 to 30% growth.
Thank you. Next question, please. Mr. Sumit, how scalable is the export business and which geographies are priorities?
How scalable is it? Export business is not more difficult or not, is there nothing, because they are using the same product like us. And geographically, I say that our country is more far near to the another country like Europe, like China. China is very far from our country, but for the Europe and African country, our geographic center, uh, like Mundra port and Navaseva port, both are very near about 20 days difference for the transit time from the China and India. So some of the customer also looking transit time, because when they are giving payment, and if they are their investment for the more time, then they also going for the geographic center where are the companies situated. And our company is situated nearest to the port, so our company to port is near about 10 to 12 hours running time. So there is no far away. And currently from China export, we are doing the China export. It will take near about 15 to 20 days to reach the ship at China. So they are giving us more focus on that also, geographic priorities.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. मिस्टर ईशान, कौन से स्पेसिफिक वर्किंग कैपिटल गैप्स आपके आईपीओ फंड से मीट होंगे और इससे बिजनेस की स्केलेबिलिटी कैसे इंप्रूव होगी?
मैंने कहा कि जैसे हम लोग फोर्जिंग और मशीनिंग यूटिलाइजेशन नहीं कर रहे, क्योंकि हमारा फोर्जिंग कैपेसिटी नियर अबाउट पर डे 5 to 6 टन है और टर्निंग कैपेसिटी नियर अबाउट 2 to 3 टाइम्स है, और हम रोड और बिलेट दोनों भी बेच रहे हैं। तो फोर्जिंग कैपेसिटी यूटिलाइजेशन करने के लिए हमें ज्यादा से ज्यादा पर डे का जो हमारा वर्किंग कैपिटल है उसमें सेम टू सेम हम डालेंगे, तो प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटी एनहांस हो जाएगी फोर्जिंग और मशीनिंग की।
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Nishant, how much revenue we can generate at 100% utilization and what steps being taken for that?
Currently, we are using 100%, not using 100% utilization because of the some sort of the marketing purpose also, and during the working capital also, because in India, there is payment cycle is not so much timeable. They are not giving the payments in the time as per the actual time. They are 2 to 5 days away always. So once we get this revenue, we uh, have spare money to make that business, and we can also add some of the another customer, like big customer of the sanitary utilization, the sanitary brass product which utilize more brass component in the sanitary. So we are going to target that companies to start the supply.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Sumit, what are the key execution risks in scaling operation further?
Uh, Scaling factor, scaling operation further means there is no more risk, because further risk is only the price. Price is high means whenever price hikes, customer stop for the ordering and they wait for the price decrease. But generally, it is not possible. Whenever they require the product to run their factory, they always ordering us, and mainly execution of the risk is the credit. But we are not giving the credit to the our customers more, and we are giving credit only for the 30 days, but operation period of our time, our cycle is 90 days for the manufacturing and supplying and stock also.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Gokur, since part of the issue is an offer for sale, how do promoters view long term ownership and commitment post listing?
I I have no business than this, so I will always with this company.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Raghav, all the best for your IPO. So I think we have covered majority of the questions. So thank you, Hitesh sir, and all the best for the IPO.
Thank you.